What's good, my movie lovers? Let's talk about some movies. And today's movie I'm gonna be talking about here with you guys is that we gonna be talking about a new horror movie called Lockbox. Now let's get into this movie. Now I tried looking up the trailer for this movie and I have saw the trailer for this movie, but the trailer didn't really give me too much to go on for this movie. Now the director for this movie seems very much sloppy and boring and they didn't try nothing unique for it to be good for me in a way. Now, the story itself for this film felt very off-putting for me. It felt very generic, very boring, and I feel like they didn't take the time out to write a good story for this film. And I honestly feel like that they didn't put enough time into fleshing out none of the characters at all. And they really didn't take their time out to put enough effort into the camera work when it comes to the directing of this film. This movie right here almost feel like a slap in the face to us for us horror fans. And the reason why I said that because they didn't take their time out to make a good movie for us or to show us their best work and what they can do as a director or a writer. And the score for this movie, I feel like they didn't put no effort when it comes to the score for this film at all, and that just sucks. Now the jump scares within this movie, they honestly put it in front of your face, letting you know that there will be a jump scare coming. Now this movie right here is supposed to be a supernatural horror type of film, but they didn't really do a good job when it comes to the super horror natural aspect. Now the look for the demon for this movie felt very plain, very boring like, and they didn't put no effort when it came to the look of the demon for this movie. Now this movie right here very much have a small of a build up right before you get to the supernatural things of this movie. And once you get to that supernatural part of the movie, that's when things starting to kick off from there. Now the dialogue for this movie, I feel like they really didn't try when it comes to the dialogue. I feel like the dialogue felt very plain and very boring in a way. And this sucks as well because I did my research on this, and this movie is supposed to be set and based in Michigan. Now I am from and live in Michigan, but I'm not from and live where this movie is supposed to be based off of, and it's supposed to be based off of Pontiac, Michigan. And which that sucks because once I found out that this movie was based in Michigan, I got happy and immediately thought that I was gonna enjoy this movie. Now the visuals and the effects when it comes to the supernatural things and the demon for this movie, it all felt very off-putting, felt very boring, very plain, and I feel like they didn't put no effort when it comes to the visuals for that aspect. And when I was looking at the visuals for the demon, when the demon was like open up his mouth and things like that, I was like, yeah, this movie was just not for me, especially the visuals. Now there's a guy in this movie that's supposed to have PTSD, and now it's the main character's cousin. And I just feel like that he didn't put enough effort when it comes to that PTSD aspect and when it comes to him showing that he actually has that. Now there is some gore within this movie. I wish that they could have went all the way when it comes to the gore of this film, but they really didn't. Remember when I had said that they didn't take their time out to flesh out none of these characters at all? Yeah, they also didn't take their time out for me to love these characters, especially the main character for this movie. They didn't take their time out to the point with her that I didn't care if she lived or died. And the craziest thing about this movie is that this movie right here only has one death throughout this whole entire movie. So I really wouldn't call this a scary movie at all if you ask me. It's supposed to be a horror because it's a part of the horror genre, but like I don't see it at all. But now I'm gonna have to give my ratings on this one. A to if you should see this in theaters, B to if you should stream this at home, or C to not watch this at all. I'm gonna highly have to give it to C. You must not want to see this movie. Now I have saw that this movie right here is only in a few select theaters as in right now as we speak. And if you're trying to make a horror movie or just a movie in general, they're trying to have it only in a select few theaters. But that will be it with this video right here. Like, comment, subscribe. And once you subscribe, turn on all notifications because if you don't, you may not get the newest videos from me when I post for you guys. So yes, turn on all notifications. Be part of the Movie Head Game family. My name is Don. Tell your friends about me. Follow me on all social media. Link in the description down below if you would like. And I'll be back on here with more videos for you guys really, really soon. What you guys think about the lockbox? Have you guys seen the lockbox? Do you guys like the lockbox? Do you guys love the lockbox? Do you guys hate the movie just like me? Let me know some of you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. I really want to hear it all. Peace.